Here's a good and short tips if you want to make your 2D VTuber to look a little bit 3D. I'm not the master or anything by any means, but hey, if you are just starting out, I'm pretty sure this will help you a lot. First of all, if you want your character to look 3D, you need to learn a perspective. If you don't really want to learn it, you can just find a reference about maybe like an anime. You can go to this website. Wait a minute. I think the website name was Sketchfab. Here, you can find something like anime. If you work on anime, you can find something decent just to test out your 3D capabilities, just to see how it should look like, something like this. And in Sketchfab, you will see how it looks like for a 90 degree angle, 45, 0. And this is a good rule of thumb too. If you have an artist, if you are a commissioner, you are a VTuber who just commission an artist. If your artist can give you a reference about a reference of 45 degree angle of your character from right and the left side, usually it's just gonna be drawing one and then just flipping that one out, so you will have a good idea on how it looks on 45 degree angle. And also another tip, if you can find a good artist to work with you, you can use something like this. Look, this doesn't look 3D at all right now. Maybe the shape is pretty good for now. I have not doing anything yet beside this face shape and the ear. So I have this shadow. I'm not sure if you can see it on my OBS. Oh yeah, you can see it. There's a face shadow which is on a different folder. So the more image asset you have, you will have more freedom on rigging your model. So if you can find an artist who can do that, that's great. And here's what I mean by that. Here's an example. If you have more than one asset for one, let's say, object, and in this case it's the face, I have face shadow here, and look at the difference this made just because I moved the shadow around. Not much, but look, this and this, it completely have a different 3D capabilities. I'm not sure, but the way it looks like, the forehead, how do I draw things? The forehead, it will looks, how do I draw things in this thing? Can I even draw things? Can I draw something? Basically it will, I hope you can see my cursor. Basically it will make your forehead goes like this from your top head, and bam, like this, and it will have a shape. Wait a minute, I think we can do it if with the eyebrow moved a bit, something like this. It doesn't have a keyframe, so it will stay there, but you get the idea on how different, if you have like multiple assets for one object, will have a big impact on it. So that's a pretty small tips that I can have. If you can communicate with the artists who make this, if you can convince them to make at least different assets, it depends on how much you pay them though, but yeah, if you can communicate it with your artist, it will make your VTuber model be nicer. You know, it will have a great balance on the capabilities of rigging it. You will have more freedom on how you make things work, you know.